Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are talking Love Island USA Season 7 postseason with a little bit of Season 6 crossover, and we will explain in a little bit. I just wanted to do a little post-Thanksgiving video regarding, who spent time together for Thanksgiving and who didn't and all of this and all that. Now listen. Some of y'all in the Stan Wars of it all, like, can we stop? We're here to discuss the facts, right? And so the facts are the couples that spent time together on Thanksgiving with each other's families and everything else, going back to Season 5, there are still two couples that are still together, and Hannah and Marco, as you know, they're engaged to be married, so they spent time with their families and everything else, right? Then also we have as well, also from Season 5, Bergie and Taylor, aka Burgalicious, right? So they also had spent time with family for Thanksgiving, did like a Thanksgiving post, the whole night, right? Then we get into Season 6, right? Season 6, Leah and Miguel, who just recently purchased a home together, they had allegedly invited some of the Season 6 cast to the house. I'm not sure what all family was or wasn't involved because the content was very minimal. However, Kendall was there. Kendall made an appearance and was giving a review or a reaction to a martini, right? So we had Kendall there at Leah and Miguel's. We also have Serena and Cordell that we are also going to talk about a little bit later as well, that went to Houston to spend Thanksgiving together, right? Now we come into Season 7, right? Season 7, Clark and Taylor, they originally were in Charlotte, North Carolina, I believe. North Carolina, throw your hands up, So they were in North Carolina first. Then they also celebrated Thanksgiving in Alabama. In Bama, y'all. They were in Alabama for Thanksgiving festivities, right? Then also, you guys, TJ and Iris, who just, said they're quote-unquote official. Again, it's going to be discourse on whether they're real or whether they're not, or whether because the show Beyond the Villa, Season 2 is currently filming, why not pop out and show them, right? So, nonetheless, it didn't look like to me that they spent Thanksgiving together. However, Iris did post like I'm a thankful for TJ type of thing, and I believe it might have been from Halloween or whatever else that they were at, and then TJ reposted it. But that was like the extent of the acknowledgement, because it looked like from their Thanksgiving festivities that they did not spend any time together. It also looked like from Nicolandria, from Nicolas and Olandria, that they were in separate places for Thanksgiving. It looked like Nicolas was in Florida with his family celebrating Thanksgiving, and it looks like Olandria was in Alabama with her family celebrating Thanksgiving and was hyping up her mom and everything else. Now, the thing is, it caused a little bit of a discourse because some fans were pulling back old interview clips in which they had reiterated that they were going to spend time on the holidays because their schedules were really busy. And then some old clips had resurfaced because it was both Nicolas's mom, Jenny, as well as Nicolas's sister, Ella, that made it a big thing that their families were going to merge together on Thanksgiving, on the holidays, and all of that. So everybody's trying to like piece together, okay, what happened, right? What happened, y'all said y'all was gonna spend time together, but nothing has happened. And at the time that I'm recording this video, there's been no announcement of any split or any breakup or anything else, but people had questions, right? So next, we gotta talk about Shelley and Ace, right? Because Shelley and Ace, what Shelley's family does every year for Thanksgiving is they choose a different city to celebrate Thanksgiving, which I think is pretty cool, right? I think it is a pretty cool thing to do. You know, as you know, Shelley's originally, you know, from Florida, and her family then moved to New York and everything else. And for all intents and purposes, it seems like for now, Shelley's made kind of a permanent residence in LA, in Los Angeles for now, right? So what happened was Shelley this year was going to be in Houston, Texas for Thanksgiving. And so we had saw some videos of, you know, the family playing some games, doing some sing-alongs. Shelley's parents are there. Shelley's siblings are there. Some cousins are there. It is looking like everybody is just really, truly having a blast, you guys, right? But then we have Thanksgiving, y'all. We have Thanksgiving. The family is all matching, right? The family is all matching. They all have on jeans and some type of white shirt or white top or white blouse, white hoodie or whatever else. But the theme was white on top, jeans on the bottom. And everybody looked like they were having a grand old time, right? But now let's get into last night, you guys. Last night was the big day. So what happened is Shelley, who doesn't really post on social media, she's not really active on social media like that, but she finally has a Snappity Chat account, right? And so she posted on the Snappity Chat this display of, "Will you marry me?" And this sent fans into a frenzy because on one end, people are on engagement watch with Serena and Cordell, who is also in Houston, right? But then people are wondering, okay, is Shelley trying to tell us something about her and Ace? And then that fueled into a whole nother thing. And I was thinking to myself, well, Shelley wouldn't post that if it was her. Like, you know what I'm saying? There would have been a whole, like, production, a whole display to where other people would have taken video of Shelley by now if it was her that was being proposed to. She seeing someone else's proposal was the first thing I thought. And the first thing that I had thought was, I think it's a family member that got engaged. Ding, 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 right? Because that's what makes sense. So, nonetheless, what happened, Shelley's brother had proposed to his girlfriend, y'all. And this is the same brother and girlfriend, now fiance, that also was at Janelle Monáe's Halloween party in Los Angeles back at the end of October, y'all. So none of the less, the families came together. And it looked like they had a setup somewhere else at some other location for the proposal. All the families were there. Ace was hyping Shelley's brother up prior to the proposal and everything else, y'all. And I think everybody was wearing some variation of brown and everything else. Everybody was all matched. Everybody's all ready to go. There was somebody playing Jagged Edge's Let's Get Married on instruments and everything else. Very beautiful proposal, y'all. But then we got to get to the after party, y'all. The private after party that is getting people into a frenzy. And what is going to happen is you're going to, you know, everything else, right? Shelley and Ace and Serena and Cordell and Shelley's family were all partying and living it up at the Houston nightclub, you guys. And I'm here for it. I was thoroughly entertained by all of it. There's, you know, and the videos are going to be mixing around, but there's a cute moment with Shelley's mom and Serena that are dancing, and then she gives her a hug. There's some cute moments with, you know, Shelley and Serena. There's cute moments with Serena and Cordell and Shelley and Ace, and everybody's just having a good time. There's some cute moments with Shelley's dad just hyping everybody up. Now, as you're seeing all these videos, I'm not playing the sound because I do not want to get hit with no copyright strikes, right? So that is why there's not going to be any sound, but nonetheless, it looked like everybody was having a good time, and it was also cool for Serena to congratulate the engaged couple as well. Also, Shelley, one of Shelley's sisters, you know, she was very excited to meet Serena and said Serena is just one of the sweetest people ever. So I loved everything, right? It just seemed like everybody was having a good time. Everybody was enjoying themselves, and that was just like a nice little night out to have amongst the holidays, amongst family, amongst good people, you guys, and everything else. And I believe today, Shelley's family is at the bowling alley. So they're having a whole bowling thing, as well as her recently engaged brother, and so on and so forth, you guys. But yeah, like, that is all that I have for this video. As todos, as final, as finito, is the end of the road, is the end of the line for this video. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. What do you guys think of the couples that spent holidays together versus those that didn't? What do you think of Shelley, Ace, Cordell, and Serena all getting together in Houston and celebrating Shelley's brother's engagement? I thought it was cool. I enjoyed all of the content and everything else. Everybody looked to be having a good time and everything else. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post the content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.